Hi guys, it's Jennibellie. I have this little flip to show you of this journal, holiday journal, that I only finished yesterday, even though it says June last year. I typically did half of it while I was away and then just left it in a bag with all of its bits to complete, which I decided yesterday just to pick up and just to get it out of the way. It's only a little mini hand-bound 4 inches by 4 inches journal. It's just a little journal that I grabbed out of my stash of minis that I give away in my Etsy shop as just a little gift with each purchase. So here's one in progress, and you can see the difference in size. So I made this one pretty big, and I even ripped out a page out of this journal to put into other pages, as I needed some scrap paper at the time. So it was a holiday to Stratford-upon-Avon, which is why it's got Shakespeare on the front. And what I do to personalise journals is I just go into the tourist shops and I pick up little bits and pieces from there. So this was a fridge magnet that I ripped the back of, the magnet off of, and this is a key charm that I ripped the charm off of. Here's the rest of them. And obviously it's the people who are visiting England as opposed to Stratford-upon-Avon, because there's some London charms on here. But I'm soon going to be doing a London journal because it's where I lived for so long, and it's my favourite city in the world and all those kind of reasons, you know. So I put this Union Jack one on here because it was the only holiday I had last year and it was in England. So I didn't even go abroad, so I thought that was quite appropriate to put on there. The cover, I've just put some precious metal paints on, some crackle paints. I put gesso on with a palette knife and then put a hairdryer to it so that it created like a bubbly effect. And the colours are just some distress stains, I think spiced marmalade and walnut stain, those kind of colours. And the first page is just a map of where we were. It's just a postcard that I thought would be a quite good memento as to where we were. This is just a little watercolour of his wife's house. And while I was away, I had a hairdryer that I was trying to dry this receipt off with, and it burnt it. But it's part of the memory, so I don't really mind. The same with this ticket. It kind of burnt through as well. And all I did was take a pot away with me. I'll show you here. Little pots. Buy some of these little food pots so that you can keep little embellishments in. And all I did was take a little pot away with these embellishments, things like this, to create pages with, and this as well. These were from packaging, so this is off of a bookmark of a book that I bought from a shop, and obviously everything that they have down there is Shakespeare orientated, so I had a free bookmark with Shakespeare on it. This is just a leaflet of the Royal Shakespeare Company. I think postcards are great ways of including everything in your journal that you're not going to have time to paint. So this is one of his houses. This was his birthplace that we visited, but I didn't have time to paint it, so I just picked up a postcard that I liked. That's some ephemera from our favourite restaurant. This is the river that I did a watercolour of while I was there. I just took this little watercolour set with me. Just this old watercolour kit. And just sat on the bank and did that. Favourite, Shakespeare introduced over 1,000 English words into our language, and my favourite words that didn't make it are quatch, kicky wicky and bogler. Just because I thought it was funny. Just a little info on all of the houses. This page I wanted to include more in than what I could get, so I kind of did a double flip, so you go that way, then you go that way. This is a way of kind of including all of the info. More general things that I've just picked up. This is our pup. There are his eyes, if you can't see. He's fast asleep with his head up. And this is just journaling a funny story. involve Patrick Stewart. The watercolour of his mother's house. And I'm not a very good picture taker, so I've only got a couple of pictures. I don't really do pictures. And that is Hogwarts Express sign from a place called the Creaky Cauldron instead of the Leaky Cauldron. And that's it. It's a really quick mini to put together. Like I say, I did it while I was on holiday and then just finished up yesterday, so it couldn't have taken more than 3 or 4 hours to put together altogether. And that's it. Don't forget that I have a giveaway for my subscribers on at the moment, so go check that out. I'll put a link somewhere for you to click. See you later.